What's up, Multiverse? Dr. Dave here. Welcome to the Geek Lounge. On today's video, we're going to be opening up another Naruto Kayou Tier 4 Wave 6 booster box. Alrighty guys, we're all set up. I'm barely going to waste any time getting into this box, though I will say if you wanted a bit more information on the box, to appreciate the art style, I guess, in a bit more detail, see the pull rates, where you can pick this up from, etc, etc, go and check out yesterday's video. There is a link to it. That was the first time I actually opened up this box, and we went into great detail about it. It's a much longer video. This one's going to be a lot pacier. But yeah, go and check that out if you haven't already. Then come back here to watch this one and see what we pull in the packs. Speaking of which, let's waste no more time and get into pack number 1. Will we get first pack magic? We can only find out. So let's do this then. So that is our PTR card. We did pull that one yesterday with the villains Kabuto, Orochimaru, Sasuke, and Itachi. Here is our R card then, guys. Definitely pulled that one yesterday. A lot of these, if you didn't know, are from that first major arc with Team 7 versus Zabuza and Haku. There is the Sharingan Eye of Sasuke, I believe. We have Naruto SR pulling the kunai out of his hand. I think we did pull that one yesterday. And the hit card of this pack then, guys, is an SSR of Kakashi. I think it is different to the ones we pulled yesterday. And the SSRs kind of do retain their somewhat style that they did from the older sets. Alright, here we go then with pack number 2. So PTR is of Naruto, or Team 7 with Kakashi and Iruka, and Hiruzen as well, with that Hokage sculptures in the background. I think, is it number 1? Yes, this is number 1 of the new PTR set. The R cards then, again, that's from that very first arc. I'm going to keep repeating myself if I say that, but I actually still can't remember that dude's name. I should have looked it up. They're kind of escorting him, aren't they, on that mission to fix the bridge. Kakashi patting Naruto on his head there. SR card is of Sasuke. Again, I don't think we pulled that one yesterday. It certainly looks a little bit different. And we also have another SSR of Kakashi, and I think that's another different one. You know what? I think I've now pulled 4 different Kakashi SSRs. That may be a connecting one. I don't know if some of them do connect, but this kind of looks like it may connect to like Zabuza. I kind of need to get through some more packs, but I definitely know in the last set we had some connecting SSRs. Pack number 3, is it going to be the magic number? Let's see. So there we go. So that's our, oops, I think I've got some cards mixed up. There we go. I think that's better. So that's our PTR card. We did pull that one yesterday. I think I calculated, I think it was 15 of the new 20 PTRs yesterday. I think I need numbers 3, 9, 16, 17, no, 15, 16, 17, I think. But yeah, that was that PTR card. You know what? I'm going to be getting back to old habits, aren't I? Saying, did I pull this one? Did I not? I'm going to try and avoid that, guys. But plenty of these cards from that scene, the famous bells or balls test, whatever it was, from Kakashi with Naruto tied up. There's literally like 3 or 4 variants of that. Pulled this one yesterday as well. Really do like that from the very first episode. Was that not like the manga first cover and first artwork anyway? After he's graffitied the Hokage rock sculptures. Speaking of Hokages, we have Lord Third as our SSR, and then we have the SSR of the sexy Jutsu Naruto. That's actually the last card I pulled in yesterday's video. On to pack number 4, and I think by this point yesterday I had pulled the PU and the MR already, so we're definitely starting off a little bit slower this time. There is the PTR then of Gaara, Kankuro, and Tamari. We did pull that one yesterday. Here are our cards with Kakashi speaking with this kid. Again, can't really remember these characters' names. We saw that one yesterday as well, when Sasuke is defending Naruto in the battle with Haku. We saw this SSR yesterday as well. I mean, we're probably going to see tons of dupes. Naruto in the tree looking a bit sleepy. And we have another SSR, this time of Haku. I think I pulled this one yesterday as well. Pack number 5, and all our hits so far have been SSR. Hopefully things will improve quite shortly. Well, there we have another PTR of Team 7 with Kakashi and Iruka Sensei. Again, I think I did pull that one yesterday. There is Zabuza. I think, was this Zabuza and Haku, or whoever was protecting the villagers eventually towards the end? Something like that. Can't entirely remember that arc. I think that's Sasuke and Haku there in the... I pulled this card like 5 times yesterday. I couldn't remember who the character is. Well, then I did remember it's the guy that, at least I think, who stole that scroll, and then Naruto goes after him in the very first episode of the OG Naruto. That's where all these cards are from, if it wasn't obvious. Hit card of this pack then, guys, is just going to be an SR then, and it is once again of Haku. So on to pack number 6 then, which puts us a third of the way there. 18 packs, if I hadn't already mentioned that. So there is our PTR card, a repeat of the one we got a couple of packs ago. Definitely remember seeing that one yesterday. I still don't really remember what's going on there, whether Naruto's kind of scolding Kakashi for something. Sakura doesn't look too happy either. There's that one, Naruto talking to that character whose name I can't remember. The SR is of Sakura, looking rather happy in the tree. And we also have the SSR of Zabuza. And you know what? Let's do the test then. I said it before, didn't I? That I think this may be connected with a Kakashi one that we just pulled. If I can get that round. Does it? It does indeed. Look at that. That's quite cool. Kakashi versus Zabuza. Yeah, so I guess some of these SSRs do connect then. But yeah, we are starting off rather slow. I mean, we peaked way too soon in yesterday's video. Fingers crossed for the next few packs, we can definitely pull some heat. And that's not to say the SSRs don't bring heat. I've always liked the SSRs, even from the older waves and tiers, but they're just lower hits, aren't they? So yeah, I guess there's that. But yeah, PTR, we're pulling a lot of duplicates, as I would expect. But yeah, oddly enough, 7 packs in now. Will this be lucky number 7? And I haven't received any of the other PTR cards that I need just yet. So there is once again that scene. As I said, I think there's like 3 or 4 variations of this, with Naruto tied up and the others kind of umming ahhing whether they should give their lunch to him. We've then got the team on the bridge approaching Zabuza and Haku there in the mist. The SR is of Iruka enjoying some Ichiraku ramen. I'm assuming it's Ichiraku ramen. And then we have our very first hit, guys. So it is lucky number 7. And we have the You Are of Sakura, which is pretty cool because we did not pull that yesterday. So our first hit, not a duplicate. Does make me happy. And I mentioned it in yesterday's video. I'll quickly mention it here as well. I do feel this new style of URs kind of goes hand in hand with the Jujutsu Kaisen style ones. Maybe even somewhat similar to the One Punch Man Kayou that's come out recently. There's a link to it if you guys wanted to check those out. I've opened up a couple of boxes recently on the channel. I do prefer, I think, those UR cards though. These ones look a little bit more like the JJK ones. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Do you like these, or do you prefer the older style? Pack number 8, come on and give me something great. Here we go. So we've pulled that PTR earlier, haven't we? So a lot more duplicates in this box, and I don't just mean like from cards I pulled yesterday. We've already seen multiple duplicates of PTRs in this same box, right? If you guys kind of catch my gist is the right word, isn't it? Let me shut up now. Well, let me not shut up because I have to kind of commentate. You guys know what I mean. Let's just move on. Sasuke defending Naruto. Is that then Naruto defending Sasuke? SR of Sakura. It's slightly different to the one we pulled a few minutes ago, but I think I did also pull that one yesterday. And hey, we have another PU. I always have to say it. PU. We pulled the Kakashi one yesterday, and we have the... hold on, is that... So are these different PU cards? Yeah, actually, I thought it was like them all kind of like playing around in a park in the sunshine with a barbecue going on, and Sasuke's got a what do you call it? A kite that hits Naruto. But this actually looks like it's going to be part of a different set. So I'm just going to bring it up to my own eyes. What number is it? Well, it's number 5, so that's definitely more than 4 cards, right? Because yeah, it's like 4 connecting sets featuring Sakura, Naruto, and Kakashi. Maybe I should have known that, because I did actually read the box yesterday to see how many hits there were. The information just did not register, but hey, we do get something great from pack number 8, which does make me happy. The PU cards, I mean, I've seen a few people say, don't really like them too much. I actually don't mind them. Yeah, like, do I miss, like, AR? Yes, it was arguably my favorite, like, rarity. The style of design, I love those AR cards. The ORs were awesome as well, so they are kind of sorely missing, especially when you kind of look at this, but I still feel they're fairly cool. The postcard style design, you get like a signature as well. It's just, yeah, personally I do prefer the ARs and the ORs of old. Alright, here we go then with pack number 9, putting us at the halfway point. What awaits us here then? So, there's that PTR again. Actually, maybe it is the second time I've pulled it in this box, but definitely a dupe. Zabuza choke slam on Sasuke. Zabuza jumping out into the air with an attack. SR of Haku and an SSR of Sasuke. May have pulled that one yesterday, but as I said, with the SSRs, it looks like they're going to be multiple versions of the same character. And I did also say in yesterday's video, wouldn't it be cool if they kind of did all their new boxes in kind of like an arc style? So every new box was a different arc. Like the tuning exam one would be cool. Imagine like SSRs, like Gaara versus Rock Lee. You can just get some awesome cards, but then if they keep it going right, imagine all of the different arcs you can do going throughout Shippuden as well. Let me know what's an arc you guys would like to see covered in a box similar to how they've done this one. So this was actually pulled, I pulled this a couple of times yesterday. The first PTR I pulled, Naruto in a forest with that little squirrel. There's that arc once again with that character. A couple of ninjas tied up by the tree. I may have pulled all the R cards now, not 100% sure though. There's an SR of Sasuke. We may have pulled that one earlier as well. And we also have, hey, 2 PUs in the same box, and they're both of Sasuke, and they're both different. So this was the one I was talking about. He's flying this kite here, he's in these shorts. Again, we have the kind of signature style, and this does connect to the Kakashi that we pulled yesterday. So I was actually mistaken. I thought Sasuke was the second card in, and then it was Sakura. Sorry, I thought Sakura was here, then Sasuke, then Naruto, then Kakashi, but it is actually Sasuke who is on the end. So that's quite cool. 2 PU cards probably does mean that we're not going to get an MR or above, though. I mean, you never know. I have pulled a, I can't remember which one it was. I want to say, well, it was tier 4, definitely. Wave 4, maybe? I think it was Wave 4. I pulled like a God box and got like 10 hits. I didn't get an SE. I've sadly never ever pulled an SE. Would love to add them to the collection one day, of course, but they are pretty darn expensive. But yeah, still will be pretty happy that we've got 2 PUs and they're both different, even though they're the same character. And one of you guys mentioned yesterday in the comment section that you believe the SEs and the SPs were actually kind of like the major hits. I think people were now getting BPs in a like the BP used to be the case hit, right? And you were maybe lucky if you got the SE, but I think people have been saying they got like 3 or 4 BPs and there hasn't really been such thing as a case hit, or maybe like the SP is now the case hit. I definitely have seen more people pulling BPs than I have the SPs, and if you kind of go by the design, the new SPs I think look really cool, so it kind of makes sense why they would be better to get, if that kind of makes sense what I just said there. But let's carry on then. We've got pack number 11 here, Naruto and Itachi in the background. I did pull that one yesterday. Kakashi resting behind a tree again, was at the Balls test thing that he did. There's that one, Zabuza versus Kakashi as well. SR of Hiruzen, which we did already pull yesterday. And hey, another UR, and at least it's not another dupe. We do have Iruka Sensei, and sometimes I feel you can kind of see sparkles a bit more than some of the older ones had. It kind of reminds me of the what were they called? The the N editions, didn't they? To the last box, you had that N edition where they're a bit more sparkly, and that's kind of like how these URs seem to me. But yeah, we have Iruka Sensei, and what's that? 4 hits in 11 packs, which means we may only be due another 2 hits. I did only get 6 yesterday, but I don't know if it's like the older boxes. Sometimes you got like somewhere between 7 and 10. Is this one similar? Can you get between maybe 6 and 9? I guess we'll find out, right? So, man, still pulling PTR dupes from yesterday at least. Haven't seen a new one just yet. And as I said, I still do need 5 of them. So I saw this one yesterday. Can't quite remember what the scene was, but yeah, someone getting either their head chopped off or something. Rather bloody, brutal scene, isn't it? Sasuke there in the battle with Haku and all of the mirrors. There's that character again. That's probably the most pulled SR I've got so far. And are you freaking kidding me? We just literally pulled this dude. That's sacrilege. That should not be allowed. The same card, especially if it's a hit, should not be allowed in the same freaking box. Man, that just kind of pisses me off, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, I was always tempted to throw this away, sorry, rather than give it the sleeve treatment. I'm kind of losing my words. I'm a bit upset with that one, I have to say. Especially if the hits are a bit more limited in the new Tier 4 Wave 6 box. Then it's just like so annoying to get a hit which is exactly the same, especially like pulling that twice in a row. Anywho, we did pull this one yesterday as well. I actually think I remember when editing, I didn't even mention what was going on here. It's just Rock Lee and Neji in a tree. Again, there's like a squirrel or something kind of going on, but I think I like moved on without mentioning or talking about that card yesterday. Ichiraku Ramen, Iruka Sensei treating Naruto to a bowl. There's again another one of these scenes, or maybe we saw that earlier with that ball bell test. I think we saw that SR earlier, Naruto pulling the kunai out of his hand, and an SSR once again of Haku. I've pulled a couple of Haku SSRs now. Pack number 14 here. What awaits us in this one? So, man, still a PTR that I pulled yesterday, but a fairly cool one. We at least haven't seen it today. Naruto sobbing. It's from the very first episode because he doesn't have the forehead protector yet. You guys can see, I mentioned it in yesterday's video, the kind of animation lines, like they're pretty much just screen grabs, and I think that's the way Kayou seemed to be going. You know, the Jujutsu Kaisen and One Punch Man sets I've mentioned already, they had like the bulk cards are all scenes, and then you've got this one which just looks so incredibly misty. You can almost barely tell what's going on there, both on camera and with my own eyes. We have the SR of Sakura hand planted on the tree stump, and we have an SSR of Zabuza, but that is a different one. It does look like that could actually connect to something else, like he's maybe going into battle with Naruto or Sasuke, but yeah, I don't think I have one to kind of go with that just yet. That's if it does connect. Right, we are down to our final 4 packs then. Come on, SE, man. Come on, I've never pulled one. I feel I deserve one. That's a PTR with Iruka, Kakashi, and Naruto. Did pull that one yesterday as well. We've got Sasuke with that giant ninja star, whatever I think I called it ninja star yesterday, but I think there is a different name for that weapon. If someone knows it, drop a comment below. You know what? Don't recall seeing that one yesterday, actually, so that may be a different R card. Zabuza has kind of come in and pretty much surprising Team 7, who's set up this defensive perimeter around that bridge building guy whose name I just cannot remember. There's that card, we pulled that already. Well, we do have a UR, guys. One I didn't pull, it is Rock Lee, so got to be quite happy with that, but I would imagine, sadly to say, that is probably going to be our last hit. Well, I say probably, I just haven't had enough information to know how many hits exactly you get out of these boxes. As I said, I got 6 yesterday, we got 2 URs, a PU and an MR. I've now got 4 URs and 2 PUs in this box, and I am PO'd because 2 of those were Iruka Sensei. Final 3 to go. Come on, just one more hit. It's not a lot to ask, is it? Maybe even just a freaking PTR that I haven't got. Is that one of them? You know what, I think I may have pulled that yesterday. Gaara, kind of staring at the moon. We have Zabuza and Haku, I guess, with their final goodbyes. I think that's from the first episode, Naruto hugging Iruka Sensei. You can barely tell what's going on with that, man. That's just, yeah. I mean, the lighting probably doesn't help so much on the camera, but even with my own eyes, it's like very misty. You can tell it's really just a scene grab. There is Iruka once again. I think we saw that one earlier, didn't we? And we also have an SR of Naruto. So yeah, man, 2 SRs of this pack. Is that how we're going to finish now, with a couple of SRs in the last few packs? But yeah, I guess being thankful for the food. Final 2. Come on, come on, come on. Just something cool, something I haven't got. Then I'll be happy. Let's see. Well, there we go. That is definitely a PTR that I did not pull yesterday. So finally, we got to the second before last pack before I finally got a new PTR into the collection. PTR number 16. Yeah. So I still need 3, 9, 15, and 18. No, 17. But yes, the boys running through the jungle. That's more like that. The PTR cards aren't quite from the arc though, are they? They're just more Naruto OG in general. I think that's like the Sasuke retrieval mission, isn't it? Naruto, Shikamaru Neji, Kiba Akamaru Choji, and Pakun kind of all running through the jungle. At least that's where I think that is from. No, I may not have pulled that R either. It doesn't look quite familiar. Zabuza with that massive blade. Whose name escapes me. Sugetsu, doesn't he grab it eventually at some point? And Kakashi trying to block with his hands. That's a bit crazy. Well, mentioned earlier that seemed to be a new one that I didn't recall. We've now pulled it twice. In this video, there is that SR of Haku with the mask. And I told you guys, I think we're finishing on the SR packs. Because, yeah, there's like 3 or 4 packs which contain 2 SRs in them. And I don't feel we've been through a lot of them. There's the bridge building guy again. Toichi? What's his name? Toichi? No, maybe not. I don't know. Someone drop a comment below. Here we go then, guys, with the 18th and final pack. And I have to be honest, I think it is one of these double SR packs. I've just counted off camera. We've got 20 SRs. And I'm pretty sure you're actually guaranteed to pull 22 SRs in this box. So yeah, I mean, let's see. Maybe a surprise, but I'm definitely not expecting anything. We did pull this Gara yesterday. Don't think we've seen it at all today yet. Don't recall seeing that R card before. Like, there's probably a few more that I do need. I think there were, I'm just looking off to my right, yeah, 50 new R cards. So that looks like Kakashi and Sasuke and Haku. We saw that one right at the beginning. SR of that dude again. Must have pulled that card like 10 times now already. And yeah, I was correct, guys. We're finishing on the last 3 packs were all the double SR packs. So annoying. And overall, I would use that word to describe this box. Annoying. Mainly because of this guy right here. I mean, seriously, when the hits are that low, you're going to give me 2 of the same card. Both in a row as well. That is just super duper annoying. I would have even taken a dupe from yesterday's video, not the same card in the same box, 1 pack after the other. That's just annoying. But anyway, you are of Iruka Sensei, you are of Rock Lee, and you are of Sakura. And then we did actually pull 2 PU cards, both of Sasuke, both from 2 different scenes. So I do now have 3 PU cards, yeah, because we got Kakashi yesterday. But no MR, we did get the MR Haku yesterday. No MR in this box, and we still have to wait for a BP and even that SE, though I've never pulled an SE. Pulled a BP once, but yeah, never pulled an SE. And the wait goes on. But yeah, guys, that is gonna do it for this video. First and foremost, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. It is very much appreciated, and I hope you did enjoy the video. If so, be sure to give it a thumbs up. This was my second Tier 4 Wave 6 box. Plenty more to come. Be sure to let me know in the comment section below, though, if you have opened up a Tier 4 Wave 6. Which cards did you pull? And as always, we've got plenty more content on the way for you guys. Usual Funko, Lego, statues, figures, and TCGs are all incoming. Now, if you did watch yesterday's video, I mentioned it already, there is plenty more Tier 4 Wave 6 content on the way. We've got a short series that I'm going to be posting to both YouTube and Instagram, as well as TikTok. We are now on TikTok as well. So I guess, yeah, 18 videos, a pack of video. There's that series to enjoy, as well as the ultimate Tier 4 box battle, which will probably be coming in about 10 to 14 days. We're going to be opening up, pardon me, waves 2 through to to 6 and see which of the boxes has the best hits to declare the winner. Yeah, we're not including wave 1. You couldn't pull BPs or anything special from those, so it's kind of a little bit unfair. Yes, I know waves 2 and 3 you also couldn't pull SEs, but are we really going to pull any SEs? I mean, that would be amazing, right? But yeah, that is to also look forward to, and plenty more on the way. I actually do have waves 2 and 5 in already. I'm just waiting for waves 3 and 4. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, that to look forward to as well, guys, and plenty more. Make sure you stay tuned. What is the easiest way to stay tuned? It's pretty simple. Subscribe, click, smash that subscribe button and enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any of that future content, guys. Thanks again for watching today's video, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds.